In the 2nd century BC, the inhabitants of the Spanish city Numancia held back the siege of a 60,000-strong Roman army for 15 months. With starvation setting in, the locals opted to burn down their own city before surrendering. For more than 2,000 years, this name has been a symbol of the heroism, self-sacrifice, and national glory of the Spaniards. The famous author of Spanish classic literature, Miguel de Cervantes, wrote about this legendary feat in one of his plays. We decided that this name would be a perfect fit for our new ship. Please welcome Spanish Tier 8 premium cruiser, Numancia. This ship follows the real history of the creation of the Spanish Canarias-class heavy cruisers in the 1930s. We came to the conclusion that the Numancia project would also have been designed in Great Britain on the basis of the County-class cruisers, and her construction would have been carried out in Spain, initially with plans to mount British main battery artillery. However, due to the shift in the vector of Spanish foreign policy by the beginning of the 1940s, the ship would have ended up receiving a German dual-purpose battery and AA defenses instead. A remarkable fact, the Spanish Navy has had 3 ships named Numancia, all of which have foreign origin. The first was the 74-gun, wind-driven ship of the line Lübeck, which was bought in Russia. The second was an ironclad ordered in 1861 in France. In the modern Spanish Navy, Numancia is a missile frigate based on the American Oliver Hazard Perry class. In World of Warships, cruiser Numancia is armed with 7 203mm main battery guns, housed in 1 bow-mounted triple-gun turret and 2 aft twin-gun turrets. They have a good traverse speed, but not the most significant damage per salvo, and a short firing range. The main feature of the ship is that she has access to the burst fire alternative firing mode. Activating this mode increases the damage of the cruiser's AP shells, but decreases the accuracy. Numancia is also armed with 4 triple-tube torpedo launchers with a short cooldown time. However, her torpedoes are relatively slow and cause little damage. Other shortcomings of the ship include her small HP pool and weak AA defenses. Now, some of the cruiser's shortcomings can partially be mitigated through use of her consumables, which include hydroacoustic search and defensive AA fire to choose from in one slot, plus a fighter. Optimal gameplay for cruiser Numancia relies on use of her excellent concealment. The ship can stealthily sneak up on an enemy and, having occupied an advantageous position, quickly deal a significant amount of damage with the help of burst fire. This combination can be used, for example, to effectively assist Allied destroyers at the beginning of a battle, for burst fire reloading or, if necessary, retreating. The ship can leave the enemy's spotting radius and change her position quickly due to her good speed and maneuverability. Thanks to her hydroacoustic search, Numancia can also provide support to her allies when fighting for control of key areas. Now it's time to tell you about the upgrades I recommend installing on the ship to improve her battle performance. Main Armaments Modification 1, Damage Control System Modification 1, or Hydroacoustic Search Modification 1, Aiming Systems Modification 1, Steering Gears Modification 1, or Propulsion Modification 1, Concealment System Modification 1. And finally, it's time for our traditional raffle. Today's prize is a bundle with Cruiser Numancia, a port slot, and a special combat mission. To take part in the prize draw, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, leave your in-game nickname in the comment section, and provide the correct answer to the following question. How many main battery guns are located at the aft end of the cruiser? Now don't forget to leave your in-game nickname in the comments with your answer. And as always, we'll reveal the winner's name in the next episode of Armada. Take part in the raffle, and good luck, Captains.